Helps if you press the right button. Right, so just quickly doing my pry taps that I've got left, and honestly, this is going horrendous. Like, such low success rate. Like, first row was 50%, then it was 40%. I mean, technically 40%. Ugh. Then it's 75%, which I guess isn't so bad. Did 40, I meant 60, that way around. Still technically not correct, but still. We'll ignore that. Definitely below average though. Absolute joke. This is... I've got one lot of praise to make and then we'll go through the rest. We don't have a pen... I forgot, I didn't turn this on. Don't have a pen Tavala a pen Black Star to click this time, unfortunately. 27. Oof, that's brutal. Need another 5. At least all 5 went in a row. One, 2, 3, 4. That should be still fine, yeah. Press the wrong button there. Advancement. So we'll get these ones done. We should still have enough blackstones, because honestly it's quite short on blackstones. I need to set this still up. Is there a way to... No, there's no way to set that. Never mind. We'll smash through these, and then at least you just don't have to sit through all of the prior taps. I've already done most of them before the stream. I did plan to have these ones done before the stream as well, but I tried to record a video and it wasn't going right. So there is a video in the works, just not finished. I need to... It's more complicated than I thought it would be, and like there's a lot of just talking rather than showing. I think I'll try and show it off a bit better. Hopefully that'd be a good idea. Yeah, I knew I'd messed up something there, that went weird. As long as I don't do an accidental tap with like no fail stacking like I've done multiple times beforehand. Am I gonna get... You see, I was thinking it, and the Black Spirit knew I was thinking it. I was about to say, am I gonna get more successes in a row? Right, I'm just gonna slightly bring that back down. I feel like it's too zoomed now. It just looks like it's a little too blurry, you know? I want you to be able to see what's going on, but I don't want the text to look blurry. I think that's alright. My battery for my headset's low. We don't want to have a flat headset. tapping, just keep tapping, just keep tapping, tapping, tapping. But yeah, the video that I'm working on currently is basically what I do to earn X amount of money, I say money, silver, whilst working 40-hour work week. Because I think that's quite a interesting one. A lot of the like people I see doing videos is like, this is what I do when I have like all the hours in the world to do it. I do not know if I made enough this time. I didn't keep track. Perfect. That's all of them up to prize, so we're going to go duos. So we will do these first. 12. 12. Ugh, there's not enough space. Don't know why I did that way. That was silly. No, I'm in extract. I want to be using 40 stacks though. On the back foot from the get-go. Well, at least we got back onto the front foot again. Perfectly staggered. Until I succeeded. It's good though. Success is always good. Thank you. You know, you kind of get ahead of the curve and then you'll have a fail streak. Then you'll have a success streak and then you'll have a fail streak. Just seems to be how it works, but it always feels like you have bigger fail streaks than you do success streaks. But I think it's just because you like feel the failures more than you do the successes. Don't need to extract. I did a lot of fail stacking today, so like I got extract in the head. No. I don't know how this is actually going. I think we're going back below average. I think it might be alright. I don't know, we'll find out. Perfect. Enhancement. That's a great start. Warehouses allowing unstackable to stackable is such a win. Oh, they did do a whole warehouse UI change, didn't they? I honestly didn't pay attention to whether they changed it. I'll have to look into that actually. I'm gonna check that now actually. I feel like that's not actually accurate. I'm sure I looked in my inventory earlier. How are you anyway, Delta? I'll tap these and I'm gonna check that because I have like mass amount of items in one of my storages that's taking up a lot of space. But I don't know. I mean, the big win is the fact that they've merged like so many items down into 3 with like the boss auras and things. Although one change that I'm actually not looking forward to right now is the Blackstone armor and weapon merge, because currently weapons are such a high price. When they merge it, the prices are going to be pushed up. You know, this one started good, and it just feels like it's gone downhill from there. Mind, to be fair, it may have gone downhill, but that start really made up for it. Especially if I can keep this going. Last two. Nice. Last one, and then I'll grab another lot. Okay, yeah. That's definitely above average. We should have had 17. We got 19. So 16. 16. Hang on. Do I have anything else that's like 16? Hang on. See, these aren't all stacked. So what? How? What the? Who the? What the? When? How the stack? Because these are all fully. So what do you mean warehouses allowing unstackables to stack is such a win? Like, they don't, do they? Is there a way to change it? I don't see anything about stacking stack. So yeah, I'm not sure what you're referring to, because they don't stack. That's what I can tell you. The central market allowing unstackables to stack is definitely a huge W. Don't know why I say W, I can just say huge win. The curse of the ogres. Hey Sinner, how are you doing? It's odd to watch a crop game. I know it's odd to watch it cropped. It's mainly just for when I'm enhancing, like right now, because then it's easier to view. I mean, a lot of people say it's odd, so I'm tempted to scrap it. It was just an idea someone gave me, like, because I'm always just doing the enhancing rather than having all the dead space. Just have it focus on what you're actually using. I thought I'll try it out. I mean, I like it, but a lot of people don't like it, so I don't know whether to continue like this or not. Oops, that one. My ogre's actually going to come back. But you're streaming your rules, right? Yeah, I mean, my stream's my rules, but if people really don't like it, like, it doesn't make sense for me to just continue doing it. I mean, it's a toggle. I can just toggle it back to normal. It doesn't really change much other than maybe makes it a bit more. See, you've got all this dead space over here. Is the main reason that I did it, but I don't know. I've had a lot of negative feedback, so I'm tempted just to not use it. Because yeah, your stream's your rules, right? But if people don't like it, there's no point to doing it. Like, I'm just screwing myself over by being adamant to keep doing it. At least that's the way I see it. Just keep failing. Oh, that was clutch. That pulled back on the last one. Do, 32. Oh. just try and get through as many of these as we can, as quickly as we can, and then see how long we've got left on the stream afterwards. Oof. I hate it when that first one fails. I'm doing pretty good today. I do feel tired, but other than that, doing pretty good. I managed to get most of the things I wanted to do today done, so definitely can't complain about that. Still don't have any of the merchant ring pieces, which sucks, but what can you do? How are you doing today? I want to say, how's the redecorating going? Because I'm sure it was you that was doing redecorating. Or decorating. Don't know if it was redecorating. I feel like that was a few streams ago. Renovating, wasn't it, actually? I think you said. Testing my memory now. Hey Shazar, how you doing? No Node War? Or are you doing Node War just popping in? Yeah, that's something that I didn't think of. I just realised. No Node War today. Fair enough. Right, I'm going to quickly fix this because it doesn't work with the way that I'd moved that. There we go. Right, so I need three more on the last row to keep it on average. I finished my grind and sit AFK horse now. That's fair. Did you manage to get any of your debos today? Ooh, almost. I mean, you did say you failed Suck Witch grind before the stream. I saw that, but I didn't see if you'd responded before I streamed. Right, Central Market, manage. I only could do 1 hour, no demo. Oh, that sucks. I mean, I did, I think 2 hours today. No merchant ring. I tried Suck Witch yesterday and it died so much that I lost 3 crystals. You died so much you lost 3 crystals? Ouch. Yeah, that's brutal. You need to get better at Witch. That's my logic on that one. Right. Sinner. I'm nearly done with the flat. Just awaiting the arrival of the new windows. Afterwards, I'll be placing an order for some furnishings to complete the space. Nice. It's good to hear. My voice went high randomly. Additionally, I've recently acquired a microwave oven and a washing machine, which are arriving tomorrow. Nice. It's good. It sounds like it's coming along nicely. I got a new cat tree the other day for my cats. It's floor to ceiling cat tree. That's one thing I can say about sitting at paddocks. I haven't lost any crystals there. Especially now I've like actually got some of the fallen god armor. What is with these fail streaks? No success streaks here. I mean, I did have a 3 success streak above I can see, but still. Right, okay, so it's still down 1. I mean, that's one thing as well, though. Like, were you using your expensive crystals when you were grinding as well with use of Witch? Because that's one thing that I don't do. If I'm like trying out a new character, I'll put on cheap crystals that I don't mind losing. How's my testing going overall? I've not been doing much lately because I've been focusing on upgrading my character. Yeah, this one was below average. So I've basically only been doing my Pen Black Star attempts. That's why it's gone from like 6 to 12 failures. I've been doing like a couple of Tet attempts here and there, like Tet accessories. But today we're going to be going for 10-ish. I've got 10 110 stacks, so we should be getting 10. It's downstairs in our front room. It's like, well, there's no way for me to show it on camera, but it literally goes from floor to ceiling, so they love it because the downstairs room is like it's quite a high ceiling. It's 285 centimeters high, I believe, or something like that. So it's almost 3 meters tall, or 9 feet ish. I can't remember it's not exact 3 feet to a meter, is it? In case people use feet, but it's a high ceiling, so it's a really good cat tree for them. I don't have a cat tree in this room. There's just no room for one. Right, I should be grabbing more accessories. 42. And then, like, as for like our bedroom, we don't have a cat tree in there because they climb the wardrobe, so that's sufficient. Because we have like one of the cloth wardrobes. What is going on? I mean, I don't like using... What? Can I make this into a 50? I was curious whether I could make it a 50, because, you know, why not? Fail streaks. Because basically we have like a big living room as well, because as well as it's being tall, from what I can tell is like it used to be 2 rooms and then they've knocked it through to be one big room. So that's kind of the room that they live in, typically. We let them out when we've like cleaned the kitchen and everything, so that they're not going to eat off plates or anything like that, because we have very well behaved cats. Generally. As well behaved as cats can be. Wow, these narcs are just not it today. Like, I thought my ogres were bad. Might make it back, though. No, we're not. Thus far, my endeavours yield a success rate of 1 out of 26 for Pen Black Star. Yeah, I wish I kept track from the beginning of how many I'd clicked. It would have been really nice. But now that I've made 2 300... yeah, so... What was it? Yeah, I've made 2 300 stacks from trying to make my Pen Black Stars. So I'm definitely taking a break from them whilst I make a bit more money again. I'm going to do cronstones rather than raw taps. Like, making 300 stacks just feels painful. Especially now, technically, I have the availability of having 300 stacks, because I just need to do the 30,000 quests to get that last 300 stack. That was an awful amount. 16, and I should have had 21. The 5 below. This is going to be the last. Yeah, so 1 out of 16 for Pen Godda, and 3 out of 14 for Try Fallen God. I mean, 3 out of 14 for Try Fallen God is really good, actually. But see, I know there's the Godda route, which I am kind of tempted to do, but it's arguably more expensive. And it's like lower rate. I'm too irresponsible to have anything. You're too irresponsible to have any like pets. To be fair, by myself, I probably am too irresponsible, but my wife like picks up the slack for keeping pets. I'm all good. I was carried to Tet. Try and Tet one tap. Nice. That is really good. I mean, the thing is, like, isn't Tet to pen Fallen God lower chance than Tet to pen Fallen God? Tet to pen Godder I'd, however you want to say it, lower chance than Tet to pen Black Star anyway. Fair, the chance was about the same for as pen Black Star, so it could be it. But I bricked myself. I think each tap's a little bit less crons as well, isn't it? So it might be worth going the Godard route for myself. And then changing it back into a Black Star afterwards, because I prefer Black Star. Yeah, it's like cheaper cost, but less chance of success. But actually, thinking about it, it's probably a better choice to go the Godard. Because that's like, what, 1,700 crons? So I'm going with 1,700 because you're saying that. But per +1 on your fail stack. So yes, it's lower chance, but it's better fail stack wise, really. I might go the Godard route for it. It might be better. So I'll get more clicks, so on average I'm more likely to succeed. I can't really remember what it was, about half of the chance and half of the cost. Yeah, I know it is a lower chance, but the fact that you can click more times with crons, because obviously it's less crons, it makes it more likely. Oh, but the Godards use a different resource as well, actually, don't they? Like a different stone to click. Aren't they the yeah, I suppose more memory fragments. But the Godar enhancing stones, aren't they the ones from Elvia? I don't know that. 10 Caphras. What's the weird shardy one from then? What's this one for? Hang on. It's on this character. Where is the ugly thing? It's not that. This one. What's this one for then? The Scorching Sun Shard. Scattered means of Godard. Oh, is it for changing it Godard's into rather than... Thought it had something to do with the Scorching Sun ones, but I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. That's the fucking good ones. Yeah, it is the Elvia one for the Godard then. Godard. Right, okay, so 16, 19, 16, 19. Not what I was meaning to do. but I did it, so we'll just have to go with it. Good start. Wanted to do that, so then we go click on that, it's there. See how this goes. Hopefully I'll get some successes here, because I need the money. Oh, I got a 50%. I'm not liking these. Well, I only have to make the tets right, so as long as my tets are above average. Yeah, as long as my tets are above average, I guess. Come on, make a 53 stack then, I guess. Jesus Christ, I was joking. I guess today is not the day, Satan. Excuse me. Excuse me. How about no? That was 14 fails in a row. Can we not? This is enhancing for profit, not loss. What is going... I mean, I could succeed all of them to Tet, right? What do you mean 30% equals 1? That's not 30%. That is not how math works. 1 divided by 14. That's 0. So that's 7%. 1 out of 14 is 7%. However, if you wanted to work out the chances of that happening, it's 40.5. That's not right. Hang on. I need to clear everything. That's fine. It's technically cleared. It's just 0. You need the fail chance. So what? That's 59.5 times 0.595. I know it goes up each time. Equals, so 2 fails, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. It goes to the power of E because it's such a small chance. I mean, you're not... I guess... Anyway, so what? So... 0.06... Yeah, 0.069% chance. I mean, that's going to give you the same answer as what I just did. So if you go 0.595 to the power of 14, exact same answer, because that's basically what I just did. But I just wanted to see like the chances along the way. So because it's such a small number, it does it to the power of E minus 4. I should think so, game. I should think so. But it looks like we're doing a below average day. I'll take a couple of successes. Oh, yes. Thank you, game. You're finally being kind of nice. Cut. I can't watch it. I don't know what you mean. Oh, come on. Not as if I'm tapping the wrong things here. Yeah, that is, like... The chances of having that many fails in a row is less than the amount, like... Oh, but... Ooh, yeah, no, let's not do that. Like, that's less than the chance of me failing 16 pens. Pretty sure. I could quickly do the maths, but I'm pretty sure it's accurate. But this is why I stream. So you're stressed out hearing the poof sound. Oh, you're stressed out hearing me go, fail. Fail. Oh, there we go. It's good to stress people out. Honest. The weird thing about this, though, is, like, despite... Oh, God. Yeah, let's not put the wrong one in. Despite all the fails that I've had going through this, like, as long as I still make 10 tets, I'm alright. I know that's a good hypothetical, because obviously I can still just fail all of them. Helps if I put the actual stack in before I come back here. Goddamn. Right, okay. I have noticed as well, I don't have enough accessories because I've had some bad luck on the taps. Oh, thank you for the tier 2 subscription. You subscribed for 3 months, currently on a 1-month streak. You are much cooler. You're first again. Thank you for... It doesn't show it up in the stream. That's a bit of a shame. Like, it doesn't show it up here. Oh, no, it shows it here. It's over this side. You get it first now. Yeah, you did miss last month. Someone snuck in. Oh, you doubled it. Oh, so you've, like, done it for 2 months this time. Is that why it says tier 2? I don't know how it works, to be honest, but I do appreciate it. Thank you so much. I now have 2 subscribers at the moment. Hang on. I'm just going to do a thing just to show. 2. Hang on. Oh, it doesn't show my mouse. I was just curious. We'll go back into game. But yeah, I've got 2 subs now. And I've got 1 hero sub on... Well, I say 1 hero membership on YouTube as well. So, like, it's actually really nice to know that this is a viable option for me, streaming, to, like, earn a bit extra on the side. And I really appreciate, like, everyone backing me. And that's something that I just wanted to address as well. Like, this week, I've had people, like, messaging me either on like YouTube comments or on Discord, or there's another one messaged me for a different way. I can't remember where. But basically, just messaged me to say thank you for, like, doing the spreadsheet, which means a lot, especially after the, like, really long night that I had trying to get the spreadsheet to work. Because Warflash's API just isn't anymore. Oh my god, yes. Oh yes. This is making up for the failures. I mean, it's a low profit... I say a low profit item. It's only worth, like, 3.8 billion, but I will take extra tets. This just means this is the item, extra tet. It's not going to be tet. Extra try, extra tet attempts. So that just means this is the item I can use as my buffer item. And then normal order is restored. Oh god, no. Game. Oh, they're horrible. My profit per item is very small. We are on, like, a thin wire. I haven't had to update the prices of my hards and sharps and things yet, luckily, because of what I had stored up. But I do currently have pre-orders 10 off. Ooh, actually, I think I might be making a bit more money than I thought. So what? Ogre's 400. Either Ruins 500. Kadri 798, so that is definitely my highest one. My Narcs are 371 million. Decided to get rid of my Ethereals. Tongue Red Necklace is 700. Leighton's 500. I'm not doing Voltara. Bazzi's 500. And Centaurs is 800. Centaurs is actually my big ticket item. The Ocean Haze Ring. Oh, I just sold them because I needed a cash influx because they were at like 500 million profit. Oh no, they were at 30 million profit when I checked. Getting it up to 10, and I was like, well, that's not worth it. But 2 billion. Whew. But no, there is profit, is what I'm saying. Like I'm still making profit for now, but I am out of hards and I do need to buy more, and I'm not liking the market. Like it's not funny. With that, if the rest fail, so be it. I've already made the amount that I want. Oof, it's extras. We've got 8 of these to go. And then we're on to Tets. I was just grinding the time I had to, be honest, but when I saw yesterday, I was oof. Yeah, yesterday's profit was not good. Like, what? Well, I say it wasn't good. So once I fixed my spreadsheet, like I was looking at the profit of items, and I was like, no. But then, like fucking cards and shops, they are abysmal. The market there is just. Hang on. What am I doing? I just want to talk to this guy. It annoys me that it doesn't come up straight away. Yeah, they're up to 1.8 now. Can they go back down, please? When they unify them, that's going to be the scary thing. But one thing that I realised is I haven't cashed these in for a while. And what? It's 40 for a sharp, 20 for a hard. Daily. Is there a black ultimate iron weapon box? So yeah, I need to do the dailies for these because I can get a few. Not a lot, but a few. I've got 1,600 there. So I need to be doing these dailies just to get a few extra. Oops, missed them. Right, manage. So we've got 3 of these, 2 of these, 2 of these. I guess only 1 of these. And take all 6 of these, 7 of these, 7 of these, and 5 of these. So 3, 2, 2, 1, 6. 7, 5, and then 5. I think best options are take weapons and melt them for platinum, or take Black Star weapons and sell them 300k. Not sure what you're referring to there, because what we're needing the platinum for. Did you ever calculate how much you need for on average for all the clicks to make a tet? Oh, do you mean? How do you mean? How many clicks on average to make a tet? We won't skip animation. Do you mean, did I calculate how many, like, bases I need? Because it's 70. I go with, technically it's like 64, but I get a few extra just for bad luck. Oh, for Blackstones. Platinum is the easy way to cash out, check pure platinum price. It's fair. Oh, you're referring to, right. Oh no, now I'm with you. Yeah, the hunter seals. I figured you were on about the hunter seals before you mentioned hunter seals. We said Centaurus is our big money item, and Cadre. So we'll do one Centaur, then one Cadre. Or do you mean on average how many clicks does it take to make a 110 stack? I'm confused which version you mean. And now we're below average. Awesome. Okay, we've got first tet. First tet is good tet. We'll do Narc again. Pure Plat is 2.7 mil per piece, 50k pre-orders. Yeah, that does sound like it's a good option. I think I'll do it that way actually then. Another Narc. To achieve one tet accessory, if you combine everything that you need, 8.33 for 40 stacks, 3.33 tri stacks, and then the clicks you do on average on the 110 to achieve one tet accessory. The thing is, so I think I know what you're talking about now. The problem I have with it is I'm not sure how to do the maths properly. Like, the issue is, like, right, hang on. I'll pull it back up again because I'm pretty sure I closed it. Oh, no, I didn't. It's right here. Nope, I clicked the wrong one. Right here. There we go. So, the problem I have, right, is these stacks, it's pretty easy to figure out, right? But when you go here, so you're restarting 26.49 times, right, to achieve a 110 stack. But you're not doing all of these clicks, all 26.949 times. Like, so I don't know. Like, do we just go on average of, because 50% on average is only going to be 2 clicks, but I always go down to like here before I fail, or I go here, and then you've got to do more clicks. So I don't know how to work it out. Do you just go down half the amount of clicks? So that times half of these. Like, I don't know how to work out how many clicks it takes on average. That's the issue that I have. Like, how do I work out on average how far through? Because that's the biggest issue I have with this. I can work everything else out. It's just this bit here. How do I work out how far through do I get each time? Because it's you restart 26.49 times, but sometimes you restart here. That's 1 click. Sometimes you restart here. That's 10 clicks. We're just going to say 10 clicks. Oh yes, it is 10 clicks. Get in. So it's a really difficult one to do. What weapons do I melt? Shazat. So right with the hunters. Well, hunters. Because you can get the Iron Callus offensive sub weapon Uh, defensive subweapon. Right. So yeah, because you can get different ones. Which one is it then? Hang on. Bear's weapon box. You cannot, since the boxes are different from the. It says give you Bear's weapon box, while the ones you can get from grinding the Bear's main weapon. Yeah. I'm confused. I'm confused now. I'm just double checking
This is going to
someone's
be
video.
one way to do it. Pure
Yeah.
platinum.
Shush. Look, I just want to maximize the fucking. What? Yeah, it's Barris is the one that it looks like this guy's buying. Yeah, the Barris weapon box is the one that you go for. So yeah, Barris weapon box. There you go. That's what weapons you do. I just googled it. So there's your answer. Shazar. I want to put freaking YouTube chat back up, right? But uh, it's against terms of service from what I can see. Right, we're below average again, so we'll go for another cadre. Do one more cadre. Eesh. We'll do Bazzy. Bazzy's not as good, but I've got plenty of them. Oh yes, okay. I was just like, here we go again. We'll use two narcs. Yeah, I'm assuming that's why all the orders on Barris, because they're profitable. Cadre, let's go. I need to start clicking other items that are like in the interim rather than just going for the low profit then high profit. Oh yes, thank you. That one was on average. We take on average. Fail. We will go Layton's. Oh, so it's Barris and Uria. It's not just Barris. Barris was the first one that came up when I googled it. We'll do Tungrad. Below average again. We'll do another Bazzy. Okay, thank you. We will start on Bazzies. I remember doing a Amity game back in the day and Calpheon to buy Uria. Oof. Oh, that was I just realised that was a one click. Nice. I wasn't paying attention. I was reading chat. What was it? Was Altanova was the one that I remember doing. Was it Altanova? It wasn't for Uria though. It was Grunil. What was it? Was it Calpheon for Grunil? Where was it for Grunil? I remember doing Amity and Grunil anyway. Yes. We're doing well. We will do an ogre. We haven't tapped ogres yet. Success! I felt like I hadn't used the big cam yet, so I thought, why not? Oh, just stretching. Failure. We will do Kadri. I'm taking care of myself because, you know. I need to edit it so it shows all of them in the stream. Isn't that... He's meant to be angry, but it's for fail, so yeah. Like, it's literally, like, it's hard to see, but that is a very angry Pippin. We'll click here. I was thinking we're doing well, but actually I think this is turning to a point where I might not be able to get all 10. These... Ugh. Yeah, no, this isn't looking good all of a sudden. We've still got... What? 4 110 stacks to go. And we've got 6... 5 tries. We're not making a 120 again, are we? Yeah, it's a bit insane that the metal... Pure Platinum's used for so many things, though. I can't even think what it's used for other than fucking T10 horses. Please, let me... What? I thought I took enough out. Oh, I need 2 more Bazzy belts. I'm sure it's used for other things as well, but maybe I'm not. Maybe I'm mistaken. Way around. I have some trays left at either ruins. Right, so sell... Ugh. Right, I'm just going to wait and hope that that comes back up. Yes, this is good. Because Cadres is also already like a great one to do. Profit. Buy. Oh. Buy 2 at least, gives me 2 more. I also forgot. I'll quickly do the maths. So what? 8, 16, 32, 33, 34, 35. Please. Please. Yes! Okay. Black Spirit took pity on me. There's no way it's going to take pity on me twice and do like 3 successes in a row, because I did just succeed and then went and grabbed some more. No. Come on. I know on average I should only get 1 of these, but please give me 2. No. I'm going to get none now, aren't I? Pain. Pain. Lots of pain. Good luck with your pre-order on Disto. Ow. Yes. Oh, thank God. 9 out of 35. 1 less than I wanted. But I still got a couple of clicks. Right, so... need to edit this whilst I remember. So... 74. 86. what we're looking at. Yeah, 0 out of 16 pen is not funny. Um, I just can't. That's on the 240 stacks. Like, I think I had higher stacks as well, actually. I did one on a 270 stack, I'm pretty sure, which was reckless. But I was just like, I was like, F it. Yeah, so yeah, I know the feeling of turning bankrupt. Luckily, not today for me though. Do I have? No, I haven't put one of them up to sell yet. Nice, I'll take it. Okay, yeah, I'll take both of them being high mounts. I'm gonna do something that I don't like to do. I think I only need 100,000 actually. Because I need, yeah, that should be fine. 3 more, either ruins. Right, here we go. So just need this. I'm lowballing for 131. You never know. You might be lucky. Someone might be desperate for cash. Right. There's no way that the Black Spirit's going to be nice to me, like, and give me another tet. But I said my goal is going for 10. The fact that I have the chance to be able to go for 10, if I don't do it, then who am I? I'm a normal person that has, like, boundaries with their enhancing. Not the noise I wanted. That is an extra 0 out of 3. See, that just bugs me now, because I need one more just to put it to 600. I mean, that's one way you can do it. But yeah, that's my new 233 stack. One thing I do like, though, is I've got 308 here, 304 here. Like, I've got 300 stacks. I don't want to change that character. Although I haven't done my... I don't think I've done it. I don't know. I have to double check. There's no Imperial hand-ins here. I was just going to double check my hand-in. I've got just over an hour. So what I'm going to do for the other hour, since that's that done... I mean, what? Hang on, a calculator. We've got 9 divided by 38. 23% chance. I'll take it. It's low, but the thing is, because it was 10, I made probably broke even. Thinking about it, I had an idea because I'm only 7. No, there's not enough, right? Let's go buy this one. Shop. I left 10 million. So we'll just go grind, see if we can get the merchant ring piece. Hopes for 10 on this as well. I mean, I'm pretty sure I'm overkilling already, but I like to make sure that I overkill. You want to check out Guardian. Guardian is a lazy grind character. The only reason I'm bothering with it is because my archer does not do well here because of getting stuck on things. In fact, I'm half tempted to see if my archer does work, but I've just activated a 24-hour cake buff from the previous event, the one that gives you the item drop rate plus 33%. So, kind of stuck grinding on this character for another 23 hours. But, you know, I thought whilst this event's on, it is literally perfect for making it cheaper to hit 300% chance. Oh, shit, I just realised item copy is dirt cheap right now, yeah? It's the event again. In that case, I need to do something. Does it have any LMB and RMB inputs? I mean, I literally just do Shift LMB. Well, hang on. So I do Shift RMB, Shift F, Shift LMB, and then Shift Q, and that's my full rotation. You go back to Shift RMB, but I don't know if there's an LMB and RMB. Yeah, there is a combo for LMB and RMB. Don't think W and C do anything. Oh no, it does do something. But no, that like the rotation that, well, I say that I use. I think everyone uses this rotation, like, of skills, because it is just what you use to annihilate everything. So it's pretty simple. Oh no, I hate stuff like that. That's bollocks. I mean, there's probably skills like that on this, but there's no need to use them. Now, I'm gonna do something because I realised just now, but I don't know if it's gonna let me. I think it gets all ridiculously complicated, doesn't it? I can copy my gear over for cheap, so I can finally have everything correct. But oh, I hit level 62 on my Guardian as well. I don't know if you noticed just there. That's how long I've been grinding here now. It's fucking ridiculous. But hey, merchant ring, worth it, right? But yeah, so I mean, 9 out of yeah, 9 accessories out of 38. I'd have liked a better chance, but oh well. Yeah, I did want to go here. I wanted to grab these so I can equip them. No, that's not what I wanted. Thank you. Now I want to item copy where they're unavailable. Durability. Repair. Are they unavailable because they're already copied? Can I... Okay. Is there a way to do them all together rather than removing them one at a time? Because this is going to take forever. I think this is literally how I'm going to have to do it. Untagging, I'd have to go back to a save zone and faff on. But I'm just going to have to go through all of these. Don't know why it just jumbled them up. They're all at the bottom. The annoying thing is I'm going to have to re-equip them all to my character as well. Just the main reason I'm doing this is because I've got cups for my accessories now. But when I put the cups on the main character, it didn't put the cups over onto the other character. I've got a basically, and I want to have a duplicate of my fallen gods. Would be nice. Yeah, I know I still have a Tavalari ring. It is something that I'm going to work on in the future. Good thing to look up that one. I think that's everything. Wait, where's my Veltart? Did I put my Veltart on my other character? That's not copied. Veltart can be moved anyway. That's the thing, for Caphras, yeah, it does Caphras automatically, but for Cups, no. Right, there we go. Oh, that's still tagged. God damn it, I can't do it, can I? It's gonna, yeah. I missed one. Could have just gone back into there, I realise. I mean, that's not important, to be fair. I don't need a copy of the riding crop. I will copy this gear. There we go. Now I can change back. And now this one will have all the cups, which will give me even more buffs. That was a little bit of a faff, but worth it. I'm now at 660 gear score as well, so I'm still raising. Yeah, so now these have the starlet. Nice. I mean, the biggest thing is my AP's gone up a little bit, but I've also got extra health. Health is always a good thing. I doubt I'm going to notice any difference here in killing speed on anything, but it's just nice to be able to actually have it. I mean, that's the thing. It is really weird that it like copies the Caphras level across instantly by itself, but putting a cup onto it doesn't do anything. Oh yeah, that's something else that I did as well. That's why my enhancing hasn't really been doing much lately, because when the event for like getting 200 of those items to get a cup from like pretty much any grind spot, I decided to use that as a time to buy the cups because they were down like $500 million cheaper than usual for each one on average. So I figured it was worth the time to finally get them. I did get one for the Tavala slot as well, but Tavala aren't allowed cups in them, unfortunately. So as soon as I can turn that into a Black Distortion, because I'll go for a Black Distortion, and hopefully I'll be able to get some money out of that. Say money, some extra bonuses there. But once I get this ring piece, I'll be able to move to an area where I can use my archer again, which will be nice. Nice change of pace. Do suck witch. And then next thing we have. I mean, I could, to be fair, learn suck witch. The thing is, I would have to learn it as well. Hang on, my witch. Which one's my witch? Not even sure which one's my witch. This one. That is my witch. Level 61. I could do. I was expecting it to be level 56. I was going to use that as an excuse. But it's level 61, so I could try and learn the Suck Witch. Well, tell you what. If, by some miracle, I manage to get the Merchant Ring piece before the end of this tag event, I will tag my Suck Witch, so I can learn Suck Witch. But if it's not before the end of this tag event, then I'll go Scholar instead. I don't know, I'm tempted to keep this character tagged, to be fair, it's lazy. I was thinking of tagging a Shy, actually. I was going to learn to see how I play Shy at Olin's. Yeah, there's a tag event, so it's only one fuel to tag at the moment again. Say tag. One fuel to copy gear, rather than the fucking ridiculous costs. Definitely is a deal, but it's a very lopsided deal, because A, this Merchant Ring piece isn't going to drop for me, and B, if the Merchant Ring piece does drop, I'm still winning. But still, it is definitely a deal. If it does drop, I'll go Suck Witch. But can't trade or deliver boxes, right? I don't think you can deliver boxes on tagged characters. I don't know what the trade situation is with them removing the actual trade skill. I think trade goods, because they changed the way you could transport them, I think you can actually have them on tagged characters again. I'm sure I read something about them changing it, something with the tagged characters with them when they got rid of the actual trade goods. So they definitely can't deliver Imperial boxes. Oh, that was perfect timing. Honestly, right, if the Cox Pirate layer wasn't such a good silver grind spot, I would have given up on the Merchant Ring already. Like, the other treasures, I got the first piece pretty quickly. I mean, the thing is, it depends how many characters you have, though, as well. Like, for me, tagging is a really good thing, because you get your XP from, like, you can level up the old character that you tag. But for me, because I've got, like, all the characters, I have one just sat there specifically for Imperial trade-ins. So I just don't tag that one. But for people who only have, like, 2 or 3 characters, it is definitely not a good thing to have them tagged, because you lose the ability to do some of your like, well, Imperial delivery. The tent inventory is completely pointless now, though, actually, because of the way that maids work. Or they rework maids. What do you mean about the... Oh, you mean the cord, so you can make 10 Imperial crates at once. Yeah, but that's still, like... what Sinner's talking about is, like... it's okay to level them up, but Imperial delivery profit is too good for me to abandon it for some tag. Well, if you have a separate character for... Or is it your main character that does your cooking? If it's your main character that does your cooking, then fair enough. Tagging, because tagging makes it so that you can't trade them in regardless if you're on that character for some stupid reason. But they may have lifted that restriction. I can't confirm it. I just know they did some changes. But if you have an alt character that can do the Imperial trade hand in, your main's main for everything, well, then tagging will be worth it for you in the future when they add the ability to have, basically, they're going to make it family-wide, your life skilling levels, so then you can have a side character that has the same life skill as your main. So you'd be able to have a character for just doing your Imperial trades, and then you could tag. So once that comes out, it could become worth it, but until then... So, it's fair. You have to make them on the character. You can trade in untagged now. Alright, so you can actually trade in untagged, it's just you can't store them. You have to make them... Oh, so you literally have to make them on the character, make the exact right amount to hand in. That sounds annoying if you make one too many, though, if you're not paying attention. I was hoping for a drop there. There were 200 boxes I couldn't stop. Yeah, so that's the thing, until they fix that. So I think in situations like yours, then, Tina, it's not worth it until they add in the life skill. And if you've already got them stored as well, yeah. That's the thing, a lot of the time when I'm making boxes, I will just, like, either go AFK or watch something, so I'm not paying attention, so I typically make more than I need for that day. I mean, it helps that I can hand in 224, like, but still. I usually, what I do is buy, like, bulk buy whenever I see them, like, ridiculously cheap. So it makes a stupid amount of profit. That's when I try and buy as many as I can and then spend weeks trying to trade them in. But no, you see that because of the way my brain works, rather than just having one main character that does everything, I have like a main character for grinding, a main character for cooking. Well, it was meant to be one for cooking, one for gathering, one for... But then it just turned out to be life skilling in general. I have one. But then I do have a separate one for fishing. But then that's fishing, farming, and enhancing now is what it does. So like, typically I have ones for... There's still not a confirmed date, unfortunately, for the shared life skill. levels, but it has been confirmed that it's going to be additive. They are delivering on the promise. This is a problem that I've had actually, or noticed. Like, so they made all these promises at the Calpheon, I believe it's Calpheon Ball, but they made them at the ball anyway. But what they said was it was going to be over the next year. A lot of people missed that part. They were like, oh, it's coming out in the next few days or the next couple of months. It's like, no, they said over the next year they're going to be making all these changes. So it's a case of it's taking a long time, unfortunately. So it's not that they're going to deliver, not going to deliver on it. They are going to do it. It's just, oh yeah, the whole financial support report came out and said that they've made so much money. The thing is, right, here's the weird, complicated thing. So the financial report shows their profit. A lot of that profit has gone into more developers. They have quite a few developers. But these developers are working on the 3 other projects that Pearl Abyss are actually working on right now. So there's Crimson Desert is one, but they've got 2 other titles that they're working on. I can't remember what the working titles are, but it's a case of they're not just working on Black Desert. They should increase the amount of devs that they have working on Black Desert, but it comes a bit complicated as well. Like, not having more devs doesn't necessarily mean that it'll be quicker to get these changes out. I know, like in layman terms, yes, it would, but it depends on like the skill level of the people that you hire, and like how much training they need and everything, and like getting them up to speed. Sorry, getting them up to speed with this project at this point could take longer than it would take for them to actually like just work on it without taking new staff on for Black Desert. So it's quite a complicated one. Well, exactly, that's the thing. They can hire new people, but it's you're exactly right, isn't it? Like, the fact that they have to train the new people means that it's taking people that could be doing developing off the actual developing. So it's a really complicated one. I mean, most games companies nowadays as well, what they do when a game gets to this point in its lifespan is they'll hire if people leave, but they'll just keep like a set size team continuing to maintain and upgrade it whilst they work on other projects. Like, and they'll hire new staff for working on other projects. I'm not experienced in this field, so I don't know how long it takes to train someone. Well, that's the thing. I mean, I am experienced in this field, so you'd think I'd be like, I know how long it is to train. The issue comes in basically in the games development sector. There's no one set, this is how things are done. Like, the software that you use can be completely different and work completely different well, not even per company. Like, it can be per department of the company. They can be using a completely different engine. So it's a case of, it depends on how fast the person learns and how complicated it is. So there's really no like one answer of like, oh, it'll just take like a week or something, or it'll take a month. Like, it really depends on way too many factors. Yeah, construction site, it's really easy. Unfortunately, the games industry, it's way too complex. I mean, I don't even know what engine Black Desert uses. I think they have their own proprietary engine. I need to confirm that. I've never really looked into it. Also, one massive problem that you get when you're trying to like make major changes to a game like this, which can make it take longer, is the fact that it's 8 years old, or about to be 8 years old, means that's 8 years old code that you've got to try and change, update, refine. That makes it more difficult. But this is how it usually works. It's harder to get a raise at a company you've worked for a long time than it is to change jobs and start at a higher salary theoretically. It should be profitable to give employees raises so as not to waste resources on training a new employee. I mean, you're completely right, but in the games industry, that is exactly how it works. Like, if you're wanting to get a higher paid job, getting a raise is unlikely. But what you can do is go to a different company and be like, well, I've got this much experience now, so therefore I should get a higher wage. And they'll be like, yeah, we agree. So that is a really complicated one. Black Space engine. I think it's a new engine that they were using, but that if it's called Black Space, that means they are proprietary engines that they use. So, I mean, I wouldn't know where to start if I was to start working for them. Like, I would need training, but again, it depends how complicated it is, whether it's an offshoot of a different engine. I mean, it's a very complicated industry to get into, I'm not gonna lie. Like, I didn't pick an easy route, but who does? Well, I say who does. A lot of people do. It's a case of I went after, like, the industry that I'm passionate about, where I see it. Ugh, wrong cheer. I mean, it's a good cheer, don't get me wrong, but wrong one. We'll take the pay that they didn't want to give the old one, and no one will want to join the company for outdated wage. Well, that's the exact thing. That's what's so weird as well, because you're exactly right. Like, it makes more sense to update the wage of the employee that's been working there the whole time, but it's just not done for some reason. It's just illogical. Most companies you would think would want to retain the staff that they've already got, but unfortunately it's this capitalist society. If you've got someone there working for, like, a cheaper price, why would you increase the price for them? Like, you're saving money at the end of the day as like the person in charge of the company, is what I mean. Is saving money if they don't increase the wage. If that person then decides to move, then yes, they'll be losing money. But until that person leaves, they're saving money. So it's honestly just capitalism gone crazy. Oh, just lost my headset. I forgot it was plugged in. Everything's dead. Good. I was trying to stretch. Not at the best time. See, this is why the new grind area is better for when you need to take a drink. At least at the new grind zone, when you need when you need to take a drink, it's a case of you can keep earning money. Here, you take a sip and you're losing out on the profit per hour. I mean, you can kind of almost take a drink whilst killing things with a Guardian. Like, if you do it either there whilst you're holding down that attack, or on the Shift Q attack, because, like, you do get a decent amount of time there. Bet all the skills actually take a little time to do. But still, I wouldn't say take a drink whilst you're trying to actively kill things. Also, I just want to address, like, how glad I am that I fixed my enhancement profit calculator. Like, the fact that it was broken for 2 weeks, one was kind of starting to annoy me. I mean, I know what items I can make profit on now generally anyway, but, like, the fact that I was like, oh yeah, this is my enhancement profit calculator, and then it's broken and there's nothing I can do, but I just kind of stuck with it. Like I learned quite a lot actually, trying to make my own thing. I mean, I'm using someone's API anyway. It's just a case of I'm converting it into a spreadsheet myself rather than just having someone else having done that for me. Profit per hour grinding kills the purpose of having fun in game. I need to make numbers will burn you out. Play for fun. I mean, I agree with that sentiment. I mean, I play for fun generally, except I want the merchant ring. It's my completionist. Like, I want to have all the treasures, the things that you can't buy, so therefore they're more valuable. I like to do that in games, but getting silver per hour is also nice for me. As a company, don't you want high specialists in your fields? Yeah, high specialists. Okay. So yeah, experience does matter a lot in game dev. So you do want high, like, well, specialists and like people with a lot of experience, but you see, it depends on the company. So let's say you take Terraria, for example. They're smaller. I know the company's not called Terraria, but still. They're a smaller company, so they're going to get people that are more specialised or more experienced, and they're happy to pay more. But when you're someone like Pearl Abyss, you've got like 4 projects on the works, and you need like a lot of people. You don't have the choice to just go, I want specialists, I want people with loads of experience. You like, we know this game is going to require at least this many devs, so we'll just take the best that we can out of who applies, but we still need to make sure we have the number of people needed to do the development. So it's a very highly competitive field, and like definitely you want people that are better, but sometimes you literally just don't have the choice. It's a really weird one. You can get the student cheaper, teach him, and he will stay here for a year or two to get the experience, so he can move to another better paid job. Well, that's the thing. That's exactly it. Like, they do take on students at a cheaper price, but they will go for the best students, the ones that got first class with honours like me, and people who like distinguished themselves at job fair type things. Because so they're still, obviously they want to go for the best that they can, but they also want to go for the cheapest that they can with the best that they can. And that's the thing, you need to stay at wherever you go as a student for a couple of years to build up like your portfolio / CV. I mean, portfolio is much more important in my field than a CV. Or finished, I don't know what the English term is. Graduation, yeah, so graduation. I graduated last year, first class with honours. But the thing is, even when you do that, there's no guarantee of getting into a games company, unfortunately, because our industry is also very much like a who you know industry. Like, it's a very much, I wouldn't say it's tight knit. Well, yeah, tight knit. Like, every company you go, people will know people from the last company you're at, or they'll know people from your university that they can ask like what you're actually like. So you've got to be careful that you don't upset people anywhere where you work, because they do talk. I mean, of course they talk, but it is very, I mean, it's a great industry to be in. It's a very fun, relaxed industry, but I mean, the thing is, like, in regards to my like graduation and that, like, it was my second time at university that I passed. Like, the first time round went abysmal, but I think a lot of people struggle the first time they go to university. Like, you're 18, 19, and you just got out of school. And university is a massive, like, it's completely different way of learning, especially for games design. So I took like, well, I did my first year, completely failed, dropped out. Basically started working, and then went back to university. So yeah, I'd have had like 7 year gap or something. Oh, the gift box in 5 minutes. Good night, Sinner. Sleep well. Sounded a bit creepy, or maybe it was just creepy in my head. I don't know. But yeah, good night. That's the thing. Like, I think everyone. I say everyone. There are like the few people that like just get fully into it. I think most people struggle with laziness when they go to university. Partying and drinking was way more interesting. Yeah, it was, because the thing is, like, university, you move. I mean, most people like move into student accommodation, and it's just the freedom. You just get like carried away. So it took until I was a sensible adult in a stable situation for me to go back to uni and actually get my degree. Just realised my hold on. Changing characters, I forgot to activate my things. Was exactly that. I wasn't very self-disciplined even, and then moved like 500 kilometers to university totally alone was a disaster. Yeah, honestly, exactly the same the first time. I mean, distance-wise was a bit different. Uh, well, my situation was kind of weird. My parents moved away when I moved to uni. So like I went to uni that was kind of close to where we lived, but they happened to move, so just like an odd coincidence. So it ended up being quite a far distance from them. But yeah, definitely relate with that. Also, didn't help when I first went to uni. Basically, because games design is kind of a broad field, and what they do, or what they do at the university I went to anyway, is like the first year is all games art, games design, and games programming, and games animation. All were like on the same course for the first year, so you kind of all did the same thing, and then you got to pick which field you specialised in year two. Um, Originally, when I first went, it's changed now. It's much better this time around. But I got interviewed by a games artist, even though I was wanting to go into design, and they were like, "Oh, your drawing's not good enough, so therefore we're going to put you on a foundation art degree first." And it's like, well, I don't care about art, so I just wasn't even passionate about the degree because they put me on something that I wasn't interested in. Which was a bit silly because, like, looking back at it, it wasn't even that bad. I just had to do that 1 year and then I'd have been on to what I was passionate about. But, you know, 18-year-olds aren't exactly that good at forward thinking, in my opinion. Or at least me when I was 18 wasn't. Can I kill this drunk so I can change over to... I can't even remember which character was hitting it. I believe it's not this one. Shit. Oh, it's this one. Bonus points. Yeah, forward thinking is a difficult thing to do. But yeah, so it was definitely an experience. How are we doing for time? 15 minutes. I just realised I covered up my Twitch, so I'm probably not going to get Twitch drops on my own stream. Oh well. I know I'm playing a very horrible class right now. Ulster would not approve. The problem it was before Bachelor, I am older. It was very free. Yeah, you basically couldn't go at all if you wished. Right, press the wrong button. I was going to say the first time it appeared, I didn't get to hit it. Yeah, it's literally broken so quickly. I didn't get a reward last time. 4 million silver. Awesome. That was worth it. Not. It's honestly dead so quick. This is not even worth hitting, I swear. Yeah, I got the quest, completed it earlier. I just wanted to actually get the reward from hitting the box because I didn't get to hit the box last time. I know the gold bars from the box are completely pointless. Don't get me wrong, but I just wanted to say I actually hit the box. The thing is, I don't think there's even a worthy version of the gold bars that's worth it. That's a sentence. I don't think there's a version of the gold bars that are worth the money. For doing it. Yeah, I need to do guild boss. I'm not gonna lie, that's an amazing one to do. The thing with the guild boss, though, is you need to have, well, one, I need to either choose to give up on my guild and join a bigger guild, or get people to join my guild so I can run it. Because I know there's an option of merking, but I haven't seen anyone advertising that they're looking for people for it. Maybe I just need to ask myself, see when people are doing it, but then you also need to be free. I'm just looking for, right, the Pinto cake box. No, I know you can make 1 billion per the 3 bosses. Pretty sure. Oi. It's not that one. Which one is it? It's not that. Oh yeah, it is the last one. I'll check when I'm not getting attacked. Yeah, we have all of them ready to spawn, but we only really ever have 2 people on at a time. 2 people cannot kill a guild boss. I know I could get mercs in, but I don't know how many I need, that's the thing. And I don't know how many mercs I'm allowed when I've only got 5 of us in here. I need to recruit, but I can sit there trying to recruit people for days and people just don't respond. There is an event going on for guilds, recruitment fair, but unfortunately, trying to get people to join my guild just doesn't seem to happen. It kind of sucks. I don't know how people make their own guilds. I mean, I guess they have more. As painful as it is to say, I guess they have more friends than I do. Because when I try and make, a guild, I've got 3 people, right? And then I get randomers in, but they seem to stop playing after a couple of weeks. And then it's just it's an inactive account, there's no point of having it in the guild. But there is the guild event for the guild drops, so people that aren't in guilds might come into guilds. I mean, I keep meaning to advertise on season servers, because I feel like there's a higher chance of getting new players from season servers. But I can't go on the newbie servers, which is what kind of annoys me. You can't advertise to the newbie servers. thing is, right, second account, you can't have them both logged in at the same time. Oh, but my second account would be able to go onto the newbie servers. Good point. I could have 2 accounts for doing that, technically. Just have it so, because isn't it 30 days that you get access to it and then you lose it? So if you had 2 different accounts that you just didn't log in for 30 days, either way round, just to do the advertising. So if you had 2 accounts, so you just stay on one for 30 days of advertising, then go on to the other for 30 days of advertising. Just because I do want my guild to grow and become a successful guild. But then, with a 40-hour-a-week job, it is hard to devote the time to making the guild. I mean, if I can catch the job fair and things like that, yeah, I would. I mean, I'm definitely going to make it so that the guild grows. It's just devoting the time. Something that I need to focus on doing. Is this going to be another bad hour of grinding? Like, I've had so many bad hours recently. Like, my average was 800 million per hour silver in Paddocks, which really, you can't complain at that. But the last hour I only had 1 ocean ring drop. No ethereal. This hour looks like it's going to be. Running a guild is very, very time consuming. Well, the thing is, right, my second in command has more free time than me. Oh, one of my Tets are sold. Nice. I did it back in the day in Ultimate. Ooh. That's not very good for my study. Yeah, I know the feeling. I used to run a guild on EVE Online, and it was definitely like time consuming, but it's a case of I also ran one on what's the name of it? Dungeons and Dragons Neverwinter. I used to run a guild on Neverwinter as well. So I do know that they're time consuming, but if they're managed correctly, they're not so time consuming. It just depends how much you can rely on like your officers and things. I believe I was on Goon. Been a while, like. EVE Online always was interesting in even. Yeah, I got the special edition thing that they did. Hang on. I won't be able to find the board game that you got with it, but I can grab the spaceship quickly. I can't remember. I'm pretty sure it was Goon that was on, because... Here we go. My own little rifter. keeps blurring it out because it's not me, but it's a USB jack as well. A USB jack. It's a USB hub. Kind of irrelevant now though because it's like such a slow hub compared to the way USBs are now. But yeah, so the thing is, like, we were an independent guild for a long time, right? But then when I had to make the move into low and nullsec, I decided to go on to Goon side. Honestly, I miss Eve Online. It just the developers made bad choices, in my opinion. It just made the game less and less fun. For me, I'm sure it's still fun for plenty of people. I'm not going to invalidate the whole game just because I don't enjoy it anymore. I mean, yeah, BDO does have some similarity. Oh, another Tetzold. You know, I've just been thinking as well. As much as it seems weird, considering like I'm all about enhancing for profit thing, especially I thought there was about the conquest areas. Yeah. But yeah, I was thinking. I know it's going to be a weird thing because like I'm mainly about enhancing for profit, but I am tempted to take all the profit that I get from selling these. I say profit, the money that I get from selling these, and just turning it into actual like for grinding and life skilling at the moment. Because as much as enhancing for profit is something I enjoy doing, I'm just starting to get a bit like I want to upgrade my character. I don't feel any progress from doing the enhancing for profit. I'm not saying I won't come back to it in the future. Just, I feel like, especially with me going after my merchant ring, increasing my gear score is more important. Like, yes, my enhancing for profit should be making me, like, helping me increase my gear score, but it doesn't feel like it at times. That's exactly it, though, like, enhancing my gameplay. It's what I should focus on. But I just saw another player on my map there. That was weird. I mean, that's the thing. I do benefit from my enhancing. I just sometimes I don't see the benefit, and I think that's what like annoys me. But yeah, I've got the 2-300 stacks, but the rate that I'm going at the moment, I'm not going to be using them for another year. Is how I feel right now. Yeah, I don't know why people do that. It's such a bad idea. I wonder why they pay 150 crowns on average for more. Yeah, they should not be paying 150k crowns. Use 300 stack for Pendabo. Right, I'm going to do this last rotation. Then I'm going to change characters, collect my silver, and then decide what I'm going to do. I know I've still got 10 minutes on my buffs. I'll just, like, do them tomorrow. As long as I get, like, an hour grind in a day, I'm usually happy. So, this is my 3rd hour today. So, the fact that I didn't finish it, I'm happy with. I mean, one thing that I'm tempted to do is basically stop doing enhancing for profit, maybe. So, I didn't go up to my safe spot, but oh well. I'll just log in and kill things straight away. It's a good way to do it. I mean, especially when you got your buffs on, you might as well have it so you can log straight back in on a character where you can attack things, save buff time. Or make the most out of it, I should say. Just the wrong button. There we go. Checking my pets. I still need to do my Black Shrine this week. That's what I'll be doing tomorrow. Right, so that's those two sold. Because what I'm tempted to do is either... The thing is, right, it's not even spelled. I'm tempted to start putting in some buy orders for Black Distos. Because that's what I need to do next. I mean, I might even buy it at Tet and then buy bases to try and go to Pen. I don't know. I'm at the point where I just want to see a little bit more progress on my account, you know? I feel like sometimes I make no progress, and I think that's what kind of gets me a bit stuck. Because really, this week, I shouldn't buy anything other than my gate. Hang on, because actually, oh yeah, no, it's gonna be I just copied over. So I'm currently 371 defense. I need to get up to 400. I know it's work in progress. I want to get Pen Black Star, and I need to upgrade this to Vala. I know my main needs to be blacks. I want to get the pen before I change it across. It's not going pen, but I might go the Godar route instead. But yeah, oh, hang on. That's something I can do a few clicks on actually at the moment. That's the thing. I might just click it with crons now. It's probably the better option. It was back over there, wasn't it? Something I can do for the last... Oh, it's actually already gone past 10. I thought I still had a couple more minutes, but I changed over to do the boss. I'll just quickly repair this. And... Well, that's the thing. I really need to get this to pen, right? But it's just not been going. I made a 300 stack, so I'm tempted to try and go... I'm just going to do it with crons now, but my stack is 220, was it? Was it 220 or 230? I know it's a little lower right now. 233. But I think I'm just going to cron it from now on, which is probably going to save me more money. Because I think one of the things that's annoyed me recently, and it's why I feel like I've not been making progress, is I've been raw tapping it, and then I've been really unlucky on trying to get it back up to 10. So it's been, like, stressing me out. Yeah, basically it's like this sort of situation. I'll get it to here, then I've got my 120 here. I'll go back down again. Yeah, that's the thing. That's the thing. I think that's what's got me like annoyed. The fact that I've made 300 stacks off trying to get these black stars. That's the thing. When I get to doing my debos, those 300 stacks are going to be an amazing help. And the fact that I can get three, like a third one, just from doing quests, is also an even better help. The fact that I've got all the 300 stacks that I really need. I mean, extra ones for Fallen God wouldn't go amiss, but still. Don't have another 70 stack though. That's one thing that's a bit of an issue. Do I have... Oh, hang on. See, that's the thing. It's getting the Black Star back up to Tet. It's just been driving me crazy lately. But I'll try and get it back up to tech for next week, and then I'll just do cronstone attempts because at least I know that it's just a set cron amount, and I'll start doing my pit of undying again so that I can get more crons. Because that's something that I haven't been doing. I need to be doing pit of undying and trying to get outfits. I mean, I've been putting pre-orders lately for outfits, but none of them have been coming through. I hate the fact that EU we struggle for outfits. Uh, but anyway, I am gonna end the stream here because it has gone over 2 hours now. Um, so thank you all for watching, and thank you for comments. I mean, I don't blame you for stopping with Pendevo. What I'm planning to do in the future is basically try and get 100 and just do it all in one stream, like have it as a big stream thing. It'll take a while to save up 100, I know, but I feel like it's going to take that many just to get the pen. If I have extras left over, bonus. So yeah, thank you for watching. I'll see you on Monday stream. I'm probably going to be quite tired on Monday, but I'll do my best. Um, Probably be grinding most Monday because I feel like the money that I'm going to have, like usually if I try and make a Black Star, I won't have like the stuff I need for making the accessories for like the fail stacks because the amount of time it takes, it just chews up my fail stacks. Oh, I haven't been claiming these. Oh, there's only one. I thought. Oh, it's just started. Okay, this is just the two. I've missed out this one as well. One cronstone. Yeah, I get distracted. So yeah. Anyway, thank you for watching, everyone. Ciao for now.